Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome back to Deep Cuts with Taylor. I have a special show for you today. I have KYLO joining me in the studio. She's an electronic recording artist based out of Toronto and a really cool girl. We're going to chat a little bit and then she's going to perform some songs live for us.
I'm KYLO, electronic pop artist here in Toronto.
Well, thanks again for joining me. Why don't you tell us how you first got started making music?
I've been doing music for ever. I started out as a kid doing musicals and all that kind of stuff. And then I started learning guitar and doing more folk type stuff when I first moved to the city 8 years ago now, which is crazy to think about. And I did open mics and that kind of stuff. And then I started sort of wanting to make more electronic type music. That's what I was listening to and everything. And I was I want to just keep making all this acoustic stuff because it's all I can make because I can only play guitar. So then I started reaching out to producers and other artists and stuff like that and writing that way. And then that's sort of how I developed the KYLO kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So I've been doing KYLO for 4 or 5 years now.
Oh, wow.
I released a demo EP. And then I did 2 more singles, and now I just released my latest EP, which is called Exit.
Yeah, I really like it. So when you were just doing open mics, were you under KYLO as well?
No, so it was
before?
just my original name, and because it was very different. So I changed the artist name to KYLO when I started doing the electronic stuff.
Kind of just rebrand entirely?
Yeah, total rebrand, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And so you write your own music still?
Yes.
But now you're collaborating with producers to do the electronic side of things?
Mm-hmm. So I write all my own lyrics and melodies, and then I collab with producers to sort of build the actual music bass on top of that. I still will write some of them on guitar to start it off with basic chords and everything, and then I'll send it off to a producer to build around that. Or lately what I've been doing is I'll go on Ableton and record different vocal loops. And then I'll record melodies over that, and then I'll send the whole session to a producer to sort of again build on top of it. Oh, cool. I'm very involved in the process as well. I'll be sit with the producers while they're doing it and all that kind of stuff too.
And are you always working with the same guy, girl, or do you mix it up all the time?
I mix it up. I definitely have one main person that I've done a lot of my past stuff with, but not just limited to one person. Sort of all over. I'm definitely looking to reach out and work with more producers now too.
Yeah. Is there any one celebrity producer that you would love to collab with?
Oh my God, that's a hard question.
Well, it's tough.
There's so many.
Yeah, so many.
Oh
and a lot
goodness.
of producers that are more underground. You think of them as an artist first.
For sure. There's so many sick producers. Grimes is so dope, and I love her production. And her songwriting in general. Such I'm a huge fan of her, so be sick to work with her.
Well, she's Canadian.
Yeah,
you got an in.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys have a similar.
Yeah,
aesthetic.
I'm definitely influenced by her. She's definitely way more experimental, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
But definitely a big influence.
What do you think of Billie Eilish on that
Love
note?
her.
You love her? Okay, because when you first walked in, I was I'm getting Billie Eilish vibes.
Yeah, I get that quite a bit actually, but she's totally my vibe. She's sick. I love her. Her new song is really. We're listening to it on the way here. Actually, her new song.
Which one?
Everything I Wanted.
Oh, the latest. I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, it's really haunting, but beautiful.
I feel like that's all her stuff.
Yeah.
She got nominated for.
I know, we were just talking about that too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask nominations aside, who would you put forth to the Grammys for either best album or best artist?
That's hard. I feel like Billie would be
Really?
would be for sure. I don't know, awards are weird to me, award shows. Because there's always so many that no one knows that I'm that was epic, but would never be known or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. That's a hard one.
That's a hard one. Who's your favorite artist right now?
Love Blood Orange.
I love Blood Orange.
Yeah,
he's a producer too.
Yeah, I would definitely love to work with him too. Blood Orange, Grimes. Love Abra as well.
Oh, yeah.
She's really cool. I've been listening to a lot of Hannah. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Hannah Vu. It's VU. I think it's Vu.
I don't know if I know her.
Yeah, she's really cool. I've been listening to a lot of her as well.
She electronic? What kind of?
Yeah, a bit more like alternative. Like I think it's like a lot guitar based, like electric guitar based, but like production as well. Yeah, she's really cool too. Yeah.
So when you first started, kind of made the switch from doing like open mics, like a little folk guitar based, to electronic, and you said that's what you were listening to at the time.
Yeah.
Who were you listening to? Who was inspiring you?
I was definitely like Tove Lo.
I love her.
I had just went to Osheaga, and I like saw her.
And she flashed.
Yeah. I know. Yeah,
I saw it too.
Love it. Saw her, and then Banks, who is also like a big inspiration for me as well.
Yeah.
I remember seeing them back to back, and it just like really inspiring me, being like, okay, like I can write melodies but also make music like this. It doesn't have to be just like this acoustic thing.
Yeah.
So that's when I started writing and just started like really getting into the zone with all that.
Cool. Yeah, they're definitely good bridge artists. They mix the two for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So do you find you write lyrics first or melodies first? Which one comes to you?
Melodies first, for sure.
And you flesh that out just vocally?
I'll if I get a beat, I'll like sort of just like I'll just do like a voice memo on my phone and just like start recording it and just like singing stuff. And then if I'm like, oh, that melody's cool, I'll sort of like go in and like make the melody concrete, and then I'll be like, okay, then what words would fit into this? Sometimes like I'll like just be freestyling, and then like words will come out, and I'll be like, I'll end up going with those words, but sometimes they're just like placeholders, and then I'm like, I gotta write the real lyrics in between these now.
Yeah. You say freestyling, would you ever try your hand at rap?
Definitely not. Definitely not. Would not even try to embarrass myself like that.
Well, I feel like if you're a lyricist, you're only one step away.
Like I definitely like at parties or whatever, like with an acoustic guitar, I like jam, like freestyle singing and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
Like just like, all the time. Late night parties will just like, sing some stuff or whatever, but definitely not rap.
So whereabouts were you doing open mics?
I did like Free Times Cafe on like College Street. I did a lot there. There's like the Central, which I forget which is like Lauren Bathurst area. I did a few there. It's so long ago now. I can't really remember. There was a few different spots, but yeah.
Well, because now you've performed at the Danforth, Drake, and Baby G.
Yep.
Yeah. So where's been your favorite so far?
I just did Mod Club, and that was pretty cool.
Oh, I love that venue.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. The
it's
sound was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vibe was great. The sound was great. So yeah, I really liked that. Yeah.
Nice. And where would be like your dream venue?
In Toronto, like Mod Club was like up there. So like after that, probably like I think Lee's Palace would be cool. I haven't done that yet. Or Adelaide Hall would be cool too. I know there's probably one big one I'm missing, but yeah.
So you like the intimate shows. Would you ever want a larger audience?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Intimate's cool. It's like what I'm used to. But like again, like Danforth and Mod Club were like big, but I'm down for whatever, really.
And how do you engage with everyone? Like all your fans online, or do you see people after the show? Yeah,
I like all of the above. I definitely have like a social media presence, and I try to like comment back to people and like post stories and all that. And yeah, after the show, like people come up to me and talk to me, and like I definitely like will just like talk to them or whatever. Cool. Try to
I was watching your YouTube, but I was wondering which platform you found the most success on per se now with all the streaming services available.
Spotify, I would say. Like Instagram, but mostly out of like the streaming stuff, probably Spotify. I definitely have like good numbers on there, and I feel like that's where most people listen to me on. Apple as well. Like I don't use Apple Music, but like, and I feel like a lot of people like that I know like use Spotify, but there's actually still like a lot of people that use Apple Music, and my one song sometimes has like over like 2 million streams on Apple, not even on Spotify. So I guess I'm pretty successful on Apple too, if you think about it. So I guess both.
Yeah, it's funny. It's definitely a 50-50 divide, but I find it can be a polarizing discussion. Yeah,
it really is. Like,
yeah.
I just like as a user, like I like Spotify just because it like curates like playlists. Like I know Apple does that too. I guess I'm like I haven't been on it a while. Like maybe they're different now, but back when I had it, like and I switched to Spotify, I was like, wow, like like they're just like coming up with all these things like I would like, and like really cater to like your preferences and stuff. And I think that's cool. Yeah.
But it's funny though, because you should almost be impartial to Apple due to the fact that they're obviously pushing your music
right?
in finding like, playlists for everyone. So are you doing anything else right now other than making music?
Music's like definitely my main thing right now. So no, it's my life. That's it. Yeah.
If you weren't making music, what do you think you would be doing, or what career path?
Well, I have a degree in social work from Ryerson, so probably that. Yeah, it's definitely like still a passion of mine. Just like so, I'd probably be going down that road. But even when I was in school, I was still doing music on the side, and like this is definitely my main goal. But yeah.
Because how long ago did you graduate?
I don't even know. That's a good question. That
long?
I'm like, it was probably a while. No, like 4 years ago.
Oh wow! So you've been full-fledged into this.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Are you going to try and get more into the production side of things, do you think?
I would like to. It's definitely like daunting. But even like over how long I've been in music already, I definitely know way more than I have. Like I know like, all the lingo and the terms, and like I'm definitely way more involved in the production side, like just being there than I was before. So I think slowly, like over time, I will definitely learn a bit more. I would definitely be interested in going full on into that when I have more time. Yeah.
And how have you found just the ups and downs of it all? How have you managed that? Yeah,
it's definitely a struggle being an artist sometimes. Just like you have your good days and your bad days, trying to get your stuff out there, and like it's so competitive. There's so many people. Like sometimes you want to give up. Like you're just like, oh, why am I even doing this? But end of day, like success or not, like if it's what you want to do, I just like you got to keep going. So yeah.
Archetype of the starving artist.
Yeah, literally.
Keep persevering.
Yeah.
Kind of just a fun question, but if there was any musician you'd want to date, who would it be?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Diplo.
Really? He's getting a lot right now.
Oh my God, he's just so hot.
Would you have said that before he kind of blew up on Instagram?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. He's just so funny and like cute, and love him.
It's funny because
hot dad.
Yeah, total hot dad.
Yeah.
Big DILF energy. It's interesting because Instagram's such a visual medium, and yet he's used it to show off his person, like his insides more so than the outside.
Yeah.
Because he's always looked this way.
I know. So
and now everyone thinks he's odd.
Yep. It's very true.
Shout out to good personalities. All right, guys. Now KYLO's going to play for us. She's going to perform her song Fatal, and it's happening right now in this tiny little studio. I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as I will.
Your mind now and then. You always tried to make me broke. I could be good enough for you. I don't need you anymore. You won't see me anymore. You always tried to make me broke. I could be good enough for you. I don't need you anymore. Your love is fatal.
So I want to ask, how has being female had an impact on your experience in the music industry so far?
Yes and no. I definitely, like, when you first getting into it, like every producer you work with, every like show you go to, like all the sound people like are always like guys, and sometimes I feel like they're like, oh, she has no idea what she's talking about, like, and like sort of have like a what word am I, like a perception of you, like just going in like, oh, like, but I feel like now I've just learned to just like own it and be like, yeah, don't judge me, like I know what I'm doing, like, yeah.
Because this past year, I guess they opened up some new categories in the Grammys and to allow more female nominations in. Yeah.
Cool, I didn't know that.
So there's like a lot of growth happening for females in the industry.
Dope.
So I wasn't sure if you were experiencing that.
Yeah.
Positively.
I didn't know that. That's really cool. I love that. Definitely.
Yeah. That's interesting. I also was wondering if you'd want to give any advice to anyone who's looking to pursue music the way you've been.
Yeah, just like if you want to do it, like you have to vouch for yourself. Like no one's going to do it for you. So you got to just like work hard and stay dedicated and just go for it. Like as cheesy as it sounds, like chase your dreams, like do it, because honestly, like it's a lot of hard work to promote yourself and get to know the industry and just sort of everything. So it's definitely not easy, but if it's what you want to do, just like stay focused and just like keep going.
Yeah, you have your friends here today, and I was just wondering who's helping you throughout all of this? Yeah,
I definitely have amazing friends and amazing team. Like everyone that helps me with like a certain like thing. I have like a lot of friends who are like photographers and stuff like that, so they help me out with shoots. I like just have a lot of friends that are just like support what I'm doing and like will help me, like them like driving me here or like helping me do like the business side of stuff, send emails, all that. So I'm definitely very lucky to have people helping me.
Yeah, because you make all your own music videos yourself, right?
No, I made my first music video myself.
Oh, okay.
Fatal. I did on my iPhone with like this glitch app.
Yeah.
And I still one of my favorite videos. I still love it. But I did that one myself. Then after that, I branched towards actually working with like directors and everything. So I have my next video is coming out within the month, I would say, for Tell You, one of the songs on my latest EP. So I'm really excited about that.
Nice. Do you like doing music videos?
Yeah, I love it. I'm not like a super like visually like artistic person. Like I can't draw at all.
Really?
And like
that.
Cannot draw at all. And like even when like I definitely have my like ideas or like intentions of like certain vibes, and like I'll see things and be able to pull them out and be like, I like this or that. But I'm definitely not how I am in music, where I'm just so creative like that. So it's definitely good being able to work with other people who that's their thing, and then I can just sort of tell them everything I'm thinking and then let them sort of turn the vision into that.
Yeah. I find music videos are kind of like a dying art that's coming back in a way. They used to be huge, obviously, all over television.
Much music.
Yeah. And so now to find a really cool video is kind of special.
Yeah.
If you can put the time in and if you can afford to do that.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do with my latest ones. I'm really excited for this one coming out because we definitely tried to make it like different and a little weird and all that. And I was lucky enough to work with a team of people where I could afford it, and a lot of things just worked out. Like we needed like a car for one scene, and like we were just in this small town, and like literally went up to like saw this guy's car like parked and just driving, and just went knocked on his door, and he's like, his name was Bob, he was awesome. And he was like, yeah, like go ahead, like blah blah, like so nice. So like little things like that definitely help out with the cost. Yeah.
What town were you guys in?
Dunsville. Yeah.
Bob was like from Dunville.
It was like, yeah, literally like 2 hours away or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, there's something to be said for just straight up asking people things.
Yeah. Honestly, never, nothing to lose.
Worst thing they can say is no.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you like the Toronto music scene, or would you ever want to branch out and like relocate to LA or something along those lines too? Yeah,
it's funny. I was actually just talking about that because my friend who's an actor, he's like, oh, I'm moving to LA because like there's like restrictions like especially with film stuff or like Canadian television and then like American. But I find with music it's not really like that because it's sort of more universal. There's no limits. Like you're a Canadian artist, you can't be played like, you know what I mean? There's no really limits on that kind of stuff. I love Toronto for music. It has a great music scene. There's a lot of huge artists that have obviously like come from here. So I don't see being here as a barrier at all. Like I feel like I love it. I feel like I'll probably stay based out of here forever. I definitely would love to like tour and like do things in other places like LA, New York, wherever. But I love Toronto, so yeah.
Yeah, the six.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Canadian artist?
Grimes again. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I gotta say Grimes.
I was thinking, do you like The Weeknd?
Yeah, I like The Weeknd. Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Just sometimes when people talk about like a Toronto artist getting really huge, it's usually either The Weeknd or Drake.
The Weeknd or Drake or it's not. I was gonna say Justin Bieber, but that's not Toronto.
It's Stratford.
Yeah, I really like Majid Jordan too. Like,
he's Canadian.
Yeah, there's two guys. Yeah.
Yeah, or they are. I guess I don't listen to them nearly as much.
Yeah, I used to like their older stuff. I really listened to a lot, so I really liked them too. But yeah, there's a bunch of like sick Toronto artists out there. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you've been performing for a long time, but do you ever suffer from any like performance anxiety, nerves, stress?
Definitely not as much as before. But I feel like now, I've done so many shows and everything. It's sort of just like second nature now. You definitely still get like sometimes depending, like when I did Mod Club, it was like a bigger venue. Like I definitely got little butterflies and all that. Yeah. But after like the first 10 seconds of the song, I'm like into it and it's like all good. So, yeah. With
the Mud Club, were you opening for someone? Nice. Who were you opening for?
His name's Mark Rebellet. Or Rebele. I think I'm saying that totally wrong. Big fan. He's like, it's so hard to explain. He's like this DJ, like dance music producer, but he's sort of like a comedian too.
That's a great vibe to have at a show.
It was really cool. Like he's definitely one of a kind. So it was really cool to open for him. Nice. Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, what kind of energy are you trying to bring to your shows?
I just want it to be good vibes and, you know, good emotions and all that. I don't know.
Do you like chatting much to everyone, or would you rather just get to music?
It depends on the show. It depends what mood I'm in. But I definitely like it to keep it pretty simple and just like let the music speak for itself. But I definitely will throw in like a few little comments about the songs or like jokes or like talk to people if they're yelling shit or like whatever.
I don't think it matters. Do you attend a lot of live music yourself? Like, do you check out a lot of shows?
I try to. It's super hard with like working and then doing this full time and then just trying to write my own music and play my own shows. But I really do try to. I really wanted FK Twigs was playing last week. I really wanted to see her. My friend was going to give me a ticket. Last minute, it didn't come through. So I'm a little mad about that, but that would have been sick. Yeah.
I feel like she's coming back though, you know?
Yeah,
she's
for
not
sure.
finished her career by any means.
Oh, no, for
so
sure.
She'll
Yeah.
be back again.
Yeah.
What's your favorite concert you've been to?
Whoa.
I know that's a hard one.
I saw Mo last year.
Oh, yeah?
And that was really cool. I also saw Blood Orange. I
Yeah.
think those two were like the tops.
Do you see Blood Orange in Toronto?
Yeah, at Danforth.
When was that? Like November or something, right?
Yeah, I don't remember. My
Oh,
memory's
cool.
so bad. But yeah, it was last year, Danforth Music
Yeah.
Hall.
Mo is another one of the girls I
And
would have
Ives, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name either. Yves Tumor or something opened, and I think he's really, really good too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be Yves.
Yves Tumor. Yeah, it's a weird name. I don't know how to say
Cool.
it.
If
Yeah.
you like Blood Orange, you should watch Palo Alto. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen that movie?
No, but I know that I've seen that name like in his like stuff. Like
Yeah. He did the soundtrack for it.
Oh, okay.
So it's super atmospheric.
yeah.
You would really like it, I
I gotta
think.
watch that for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Cool. Well, so that new music videos, when's that coming out?
Yeah, I don't have an exact date yet, but if you keep posted to my socials, you will find out. It's definitely in like 3 to 4 weeks. It will be out.
Okay. And
Yeah.
new music, when's that coming out?
Don't know as of right now. Probably March. There might be another like single. March, April, possibly. But right now I'm just sort of still focusing on the EP and promoting that and doing shows and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah. When and where are you playing next?
I'm actually playing tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Handlebar in Kensington Market.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm playing tonight at 10:30 at Handlebar. So I don't have a show booked for after that, but again,
okay.
just keep posted to my socials.
Nice.
Everything will be there.
How often do you try to play shows?
Like since the EP's been out, like one every month and a half ish.
Okay.
I would say.
Kind of
Yeah.
reasonable.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
Yeah, you know, like it's hard to get a draw out if you're doing one like every week and stuff like that. So you want to still keep it.
People get a little sick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Kensington bars are great.
Yeah.
Handlebar is a good one.
Yeah, I love Handlebar. It's like a small venue, but it's sick. It's good vibes. The sound is great there. So yeah, it should be a good night.
Yeah, that's true about the sound. It's so important, especially for I guess what you're doing. So, what you use a loop pedal?
No,
I thought you were. That's
No,
what I thought I was
it's
hearing.
no, it's. I do have a pedal. It's just a mic pedal I use for effects. And then I have my laptop and then an APC 40. So I play the tracks, but I also have like some vocal chops already chopped up on there that I might hit and sort of phase in and out in the intros of tracks sometimes and stuff like that.
Would you ever fully transition to DJing? Because that's what it kind of sounds like.
I know. Honestly, I don't think I could do it. Like, I don't know. It's a whole world I have not looked into yet. So I don't know. I don't know. It's like I'm singing is my main thing, and like I couldn't sing if I was a DJ. I'd just be like just DJing. So like I don't know if I'd be into that. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to
I
sing
know
beforehand.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, like a lot of artists are doing like DJ sets and stuff now, and it's cool. Like
Yeah.
maybe down the road one day, but not
Yeah.
anytime soon. Yeah.
DJing's kind of become a little side hustle for some artists.
Definitely. I'm definitely seeing that more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do that though.
Maybe.
There you go.
Maybe one day.
And you don't even have your guitar here, so you've pretty much shed that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't really do that at all anymore. It's more for the writing, but live stuff is just all electronic.
Cool.
Yeah.
And do you play piano?
No, just guitar.
Oh, I would have thought that would be incorporated into this too.
No, yeah, just a guitar gal.
Do you have any interest in learning other instruments?
I definitely would like. I did like do piano like growing up a little bit, but I definitely am rusty and don't know much other than a few little chords here and there. Right now, no. If anything, I'd be more focused on learning production right now than like an instrument.
Yeah.
I mean, it all goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it definitely helps knowing everything if you can a little bit.
For sure, for sure.
Okay, now KYLO is going to perform 2 more songs for us here in the studio. This is Circles and Solace. Hope you enjoy. I'll be here listening.
I've been trapped inside my mind. Endless revisions all the time. Something in my way again. Can't explain the way it is. Holding on to everything. Can't explain the way it is. Try to see it your way. I've been trapped inside my mind. And it's revisions all the time. I wanna swallow all your pride. See all the things you try to hide.
I think that last one is my favorite. Okay, guys, I think that's all the time we have for today. Thanks again so much for coming in, KYLO. It was so nice having you and such a pleasure. I hope to see you again soon, and I'll definitely come check out one of your shows.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And keep posted to my pages. Listen to my stuff if you like what you heard today.
Yeah, where can everyone find you?
So my website's KYLO, KYLO, music.com. And all my handles on all my socials, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud is all KYLO Music Page, one word, except for Facebook, which is KYLO Official.
KYLO Official.
Yeah. And Spotify, Apple, everything, just KYLO.
Nice.
Yeah. And you can check out all my stuff.
Well, thanks for joining me.
Thanks.